Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you joined us in the previous episode, you'll know that we started working on the Grand Tour, which is 5 perfect deliveries in the Baltic states area. Today we're going to continue on that. We're going to try to do legs 2 and 3. Got an external contract that I spotted here from Riga in Latvia. One of the deliveries we have to make is between Latvia and Lithuania. And there was a very short delivery that was available if we just kept refreshing this here. Hoping I can pick it up relatively quickly. There it is, right there. We're gonna take a yacht from Riga down to Panevėžys. I'm sure I butchered that. But let's get started. We're gonna begin this delivery. It's only a 2-hour delivery. So this is nice and short to minimize the chance of dangers. And I think we're gonna have a chance after this one to do another one back up into Russia, potentially either screwing up or picking up 2 more of the 5 legs that we need. So it looks like it's a 23-minute drive away. Let's get the truck started here, and then we'll be back as we kind of get closer to our pickup spot. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty, we have our yacht picked up. We can see this tower in the background too. It must be some unique tower of Riga, perhaps. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely a landmark. Might be worth a check out, but we are all hooked up here. 2 hours and 8 minutes on this trip, so nice short journey. Took us a while to get across the city though, a lot of lights and stuff, but we will get rolling here. Excited to see if we can make this one. I have to kind of get in my mind into that perfect, whoa, like that, those tricky lights. They've been doing that. They're flashing green, and then just as you get close to them, they turn yellow and red. They didn't fool us though. Did not fool us, so we are ready. We'll get going here though, and touch base as we get out on the highway here. I think we've got a little bit of city driving before we make it to the highway, but nice short journey. Hoping we can get leg 2 here, then we'll crank right out into leg 3. Garg! We have a problem. I forgot that I'm exhausted. Need to get some sleep. I don't know if there's going to be any place to sleep. We could get a fine for not getting adequate sleep. We just started to yawn, and we're just leaving Riga now. It took a while to clear out of the town. So we might get... I'm hoping that we can find a place to sleep here soon. God, bad planning on my part. Rotary here. Hopefully we'll be okay. I think we have like an hour, maybe, before we run out of energy. And at some point, you get a sleep violation for driving too exhausted. And I don't see any beds in front of us. I bet we get it. God, unless we see something on the way here. Oh well. Well, we're not dead yet. Hopefully something will pull up here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything nearby. Actually, we might be in luck. I checked in the map, and it looks like around the rotary there's a gas station we can sleep. So we might... I think we'll make it. It doesn't look like it's that far away, so we may have gotten lucky here. And there's usually a place to sleep, but sometimes if you get that first sleep warning, it's too late. There's some stretches in this game where there's just nowhere to sleep. Uh-oh, our bed's gone red now. But it was right around this corner. I can see it on the map now, too. Yeah, we might be in luck here. So here is our place to sleep. Right up here on the left. Do I pull in here? Yes, looks like here. It says don't enter, but I think it's joking. Hope we don't get a fine for this. Pull it right over here. All right. And rest. I think we made it. Don't think we got a fine. A little bit of crazy driving to get that. Did we... we completely pulled in the wrong way here, too. But, oh well. I think we're okay. If we can get out of here and back on the road. This should work out, right? Can we get gas, too? So that says do not enter, so we will loop around this way. We got enough gas to get a little bit farther, I think. We're good. Trouble averted. We're back on the road. We will need gas again at some point, but we got plenty to make it to the next city, so shouldn't be a problem there. Whew. Glad we did not get that sleep fine. That would have been a bummer. So we've got about an hour left. We're almost there with our first ride here outside a little gas emergency. Oh, look. Windmill. Pretty cool. We have had no trouble so far. we will crank away a little bit more, and we'll see you as we're getting closer to the end of this first journey. Right? We are about 5 minutes away from our destination. We have reached another city in the Baltic. Not quite sure how you say this. Panevezis, maybe? But it was a question I think FM Digi was asking, can we get penalized if we damage the truck while parking? And my guess is yes. And so that is something I was trying to be careful. That's one of the reasons why I think it took me like 7 minutes to park on the last one, which is really one of the longest ones I've had, because I was really trying to be close to make sure I didn't ding the truck on anything as I was trying to park there. That would have been nice if you did that. Don't hit us, car. So just around the corner here, and we are home. What kind of parking will we get now? 40. Ah, an easy one, maybe. Ah, kind of hard though. Is just over there? Yeah, okay. Doesn't look too bad. Give this a shot. See if we can do better than the last time. It's actually kind of hard for a 40. There's not much room to pull forward. Right about here, maybe? Whoa! That's not... Oh, I think I got it, right? Because I can just turn it back out. I think I can swing it in. Perfect. Not too bad. Oops. So we are here. I'm going to grab a screenshot of that. And then we are all set here. All right, so we got our screenshot. Let's finish this job up here. I think we got it. Should perfect. Did we get the second one here? Yep, there it is. Grand Tour at number 2 of 5. Okay, let's get busy. Now we need to find one from, so that gives us Latvia to Estonia. Gives us Latvia to Lithuania. Now from here we want to go Lithuania to Russia, which is going to be a little bit more of a hike here. So I will poke around and see if I can find a job, and then we'll resume here. We'll do an external contract. Alrighty, so we are down here in the central northern part of Lithuania, and I was hoping we could get a job to Pskov here in Russia, which would put us right on the border, a nice short run. But the only way I could find one to St. Petersburg, and then this plant substrate load from where we are, I think this GNT place, to Luga, which is 8 hours. Not quite what I was hoping, but let's do it. It's the best we've got. Sometimes you just have to make do with what you've got, right? All right, so what do we got? Some plant substrate. I'm not quite sure I know what plants are, but I know what plant substrate is. But we got GNT truck. Here we go. Let's get on the road here. It's going to be a little bit more challenging than I was hoping. 8-hour drive. Hopefully we don't mush anything on the way. It's often this first turn that's the hardest.
Biege nach rechts ab.
Alrighty, it is 9 o'clock at night. It must be these summer hours too, because it's still bright sunlight. We are on our way for a journey up into Russia. Nice. We'll get this going and we'll touch base on the way. So we've got a little bit over 7 hours left in our journey. We're only a little while into it, but we've got a beautiful sunset in front of us, as we can see. It's actually quite spectacular for this game. It's a nice one, driving right off into the sunset. If we get a view from our number 2 camera, there it is. It's pretty cool. So the sun is going down, and we're heading right off into it. That's pretty neat. Now, one of the things that people were talking about I asked the question about in the comments was, is it worth doing some external views like that, especially ones I think from the side and everything too? And the general consensus I seem to get from the comments is that this way is okay, but if there's also a point where you have something kind of noteworthy or scene-worthy, to be able to do some of that external driving. Wow, this is really cool, sunset. I don't think I've seen one like this. To do something external like this, where you get this external shot of the truck going through the countryside from outside, especially if it's on a straightaway where I won't be like smashing into things and everything like that. I found it tricky to drive, actually, if I'm not point of view now, because I think I'm so used to it. But so coming off here to the side and trying to turn might be a little bit tricky. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but if you spin it, whoops, like that, I'm going to kill us here. That was close. It's a whole different level of skill I don't think I have yet. But anyway, sun's going down, and we avoided that catastrophe there. But we'll keep chugging along. We'll touch base in another couple hours or so. So we've racked up another couple of hours of our trip. We're down to a little bit under 5 hours left, and we're kind of in this convoy of trucks now. cutting through, I think we're back up into Latvia, of course. So heading up towards the Russian border. It's just after midnight now, and the sun is now just completely gone down. But making good time. It's been 2-lane highway, 4-lane, 2 lanes each way, and then now it's just kind of shifted into this 2-lane highway, 1 lane each way. So off in this Latvian countryside here, just kind of flying along between like 80 and 70 kilometers per hour. Oh, looks like we got a bigger highway here now, maybe? Uh-oh. Accident. Well, we're not going right. I think we have to, though, right? We can go around this, I think. Because we can't go that way. But if we go this way, we can just fly right around it. Yeah, perfect. Good. The GPS just adjusted. That would have been a bummer. My other alternative was to just drive down the wrong side of the highway. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, right? So this, in the realm of ETS2 detours, this was pretty mild, actually. Let's go this way. Back around. I think we just have to go back around here, and we have avoided the whole thing. Yeah, now we're back on that highway we were on. Perfect. Good. That was fairly mild. Catastrophe averted. It's been a while since I've seen the roadblocks. They seem to happen a lot in the English countryside. And I had a mod that was creating kind of odder ones. And maybe I may have uninstalled it, which is why I don't get them so often. Some of those were crazy. You know, they'd have just both lanes of the highway blocked off. And then they never change them. So you just sit there forever. I mean, you got a little bit creative at driving through them full speed without slowing down. But yeah, I should turn that back on. That was kind of fun. Made it a little bit more challenging. And it might be on. It just maybe they just don't work quite as frequently here. Or I might have uninstalled it because we were doing something and I was worried it was gonna conflict with something else. But I'm still hoping. I mean, tomorrow. So this is, slow down our speed here. This is February 28th as I record this. And tomorrow's March 1st. It's the beginning of a new month. That's pretty obvious. But I'm wondering if we're going to get an announcement maybe for Iberia and 1.40. Because it's been in, 1.40 has been in beta for, I think, almost a month now. And it looked pretty good when we looked at it, I thought. I mean, I guess I had still read some comments there, if I remember, about trucks falling through the earth and stuff. So it sounded like they were still working on some stuff. But maybe if they got it all sorted out, it's ready to go. It can't be that much longer. It just can't be. I've got to believe Iberia is coming out in March or 1st of April at the latest. Maybe April 15th, but I'm really guessing it's going to be before that. I'm hopeful sometime in March. But, so a little bit under 4 hours left. Let's touch base in a couple more hours here. All right, we got about 3 hours left. We just went across the Russian border, and I decided to pull over and sleep right at the border crossing there. Popped it back up, and then all of a sudden, now the radio's back on. So obviously, Brother Digi jumped in the truck while we were sleeping and started screwing around with the radio. He's not here now. Let me just check. Brother Digi? Yep. Oh, he left me a present. Oh, did you see that? Check it out. Thanks, Brother Digi, for the present. That's pretty cool. I gotta figure out how to turn the music off, though. I'll be right back. All right, we got it. For whatever reason, Brother Digi keeps jumping in the truck and turning the music on at various random times now in the game. No idea why. But that is awesome. He left a present. I wonder what's in it. Take some guesses. Maybe it's an Arizona, no, a Kansas City Chiefs hat. That's what I bet it is, for sure. Or maybe a Chandler FC baseball cap, or signed soccer ball. I think I'm going to be speeding here. Yep. Not paying attention where I'm going either. But anyway, a couple hours left. We'll touch base in a little bit more. We are in Russia now. Some beautiful Russian architecture here. We've got about an hour left. We are in the outskirts of our final destination now. Traffic passing by us on the left. And nice, quiet drive. It takes a while to get across the border, and then there was that Pskov town that we went through was actually a rather large town, so it took a while, real time, to get through it. But we are through it now, and we're closing in on our final destination, and so far, knock on wood, things have gone pretty well. We haven't got any tickets, fines, or damage that I know about. And I'm hopeful we can make it there. This would be the longest, I mean, because you have to go across Latvia to get from Lithuania to Russia. So no matter how you do it, this is a long journey. I think this one, the other ones you can do border to border. They're contiguous. So they're not as challenging or as long quite as this one is. This looks like a disaster waiting to happen. All right, let's just go around it. Avoided. Traffic accident averted. So this is the longest journey by far in this Grand Tour, depending on how you do it, of course. But we can make the other one shorter. So I'm hopeful we can wrap this one up without another accident. And I'm also noticing we're up to about 150,000 euros now, 148,000 euros. While we slept there, we had a couple of big jobs come in. And so we are almost to, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think our Turkish base is full of trucks and drivers. So I don't think we have any place to put a driver or a new truck, which I'm thinking is we want to kind of save 180,000 or 200,000 or so to have a base for when Iberia comes out. But I mean, I guess we can make that. If we're going to get like a week warning, we can make it. But I was thinking to leave a reserve. Oh my God, this is the rotary from hell. Wish us luck here. Where's that car going? Okay, so far so good. Cars coming in from that. These are the ones that don't stop. They're killers. Okay, I got around there. Where am I going? I'm going out the other end. Kind of a crazy. Okay, these are the ones that aren't going to stop either. This guy. Just going to wait for them. Because they don't stop coming in on the right when you got to go out the other side. So hopefully we make it through okay. Ha ha ha. I don't think I've ever been routed through a rotary like that before. It's kind of crazy traffic thing. Why wouldn't... Anyway. Oh well. Not much we can do about it. But yeah, we're almost there. 8 minutes away. But yeah, I was thinking maybe... I don't know, maybe we'll just get another base somewhere. Thinking we could use one up in Scandinavia. That'd be pretty cool. I gotta cut into the left here too, don't I? Good. Get out of my way. Nice. And then if we have to, we can grind away and make some money quickly to get a base down in Iberia. But I think as soon as Iberia comes out, I'd like to get a base down there and start... Whatever we're doing, we're just going to stop, I think. And, well, obviously in the middle of the Grand Tour, we'll finish this. But I'd like to go down and start doing some of the new achievements down in Iberia. I think there's 5, maybe 5 known ones and then 3 others. Maybe about 8 altogether, I guess. Which would be fun. It'd be fun to check out a new place. It's going to be fun to check out the new place with all the new graphics. Pretty excited about it. Here we are. Unless we manage to screw something up now, we may have gotten this one. Oh, this is going to be another one of those angled parking ones. It's the same layout, isn't it? Sure, it's going to be 90. Yep, and it's going to be on the right, backed in. Nice. Challenge accepted. Did not do very well in this one last time. It took 7 minutes and 21 seconds to park the last time. Let's see if I can break that record now. The tricky part with this one too, right, is that so there's 2 types of backups like this. And one is what's called a blind back, and that's when you're backing the trailer, backing the trailer straight up, and you are trying to turn it to the right. You're trying to get the right side of your trailer to go to the right because you can't look out the window on the right side. So backing up on this side is much easier if I'm turning this way because I can look out this window and see down the truck. But going the other way, you can't do that. So it's just harder. Wow, whatever backup skill prowess I felt like I had before, I have absolutely lost it now. It would suck if we backed up into something. See, the trouble is I keep hitting on the left here. Did we do it? Wow, we're so close. Oh, we're close. Nope. How we do? Oh, we're so close. But we can fix this, right? Just have to pull forward. Bingo! Much better. Yeah, not bad at all. That didn't take 7 minutes either. Go us. All right, I'm going to take a quick screenshot of this because Alrighty, let's see if we got it. See if the third one pops up. Late! Late! Oh! I know why. So there weren't any of the World of Trucks contracts. I took a regular freight contract, and then we slept because I didn't want to drive at night at the border, and I didn't have to sleep. So as a result of that, we were 4 hours and 37 minutes late, and it's not a perfect delivery. Ah, you're kidding me. What a dummy. Ah, Brother Digi, why didn't you wake me up and tell me? Oh well. So we went 1 for 2 today. We'll get him in the next episode though. Darn it, that's a long one too. That was an 8-hour drive. So far we've attempted 4 perfect deliveries in this grand tour, and we've made 2. How many deliveries do you think it's going to take us to get this? We did pick up some money though. That's all good and well. But coming back to it then, we'll have to go here. Why didn't I realize that? What a dummy. So we have to go all the way back down to Lithuania-Russia again. But maybe we'll try to get one into Estonia next time. Because I figure there's got to be one into Estonia somewhere here, right? It's Estonia ES. But anyway, yeah, well, we'll sort it out. 1 for 2. Not bad. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend, what's left of it. And we'll see you. Or no, it's Wednesday, right? Wednesday. So have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you on the weekend for some more driving. Thanks again. If you're happy, if you liked the episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell to find out when they all come out. We'll drive on. We'll try either Russia to Estonia or Russia to Finland in our next episode. I really wanted that one. I can't believe it. What a dummy. Oh well, take care. See you, everybody.